She was a girl made of water, the first human in 5 centuries who had no red blood cells. To calm the floods in the village, Alice became the sacrifice offered to the water god. Her mother told her that she was going to marry the great water god, and the priest said she was an angel sent from heaven to save them. Then they threw Alice into the sea without hesitation. When Alice was pulled into the deep river by the currents, she saw a green creature underwater. It swam toward her and wrapped itself around her. When she regained consciousness, she was reborn. For decades, she migrated together with the swamp, yet her appearance stayed young. A few days later, she met a white-haired man, and both of them were startled by each other's hair color. During their conversation, Alice told him she had lived in the swamp the whole time. The man quickly understood that a liquid parasite called a water worm lived inside her. These worms were completely transparent and liked to live in ancient water veins. If any creature accidentally drank them, that creature would become unable to live without water. Once it left the water, it would not be able to breathe, and its body would slowly turn transparent. They were born in swamps and died in the sea. Alice thanked him after hearing this, because she did not hate the transformation. The swamp had given her a second life, and she was willing to become part of it and flow into the sea. Before the man could react, Alice turned into liquid and disappeared. But the man realized that Alice might actually want to live. He knew the swamp would eventually flow into the sea. The doctor took out 2 maps of the underground water level. From the maps they could see the direction of the underground river. Together, the doctor and the man confirmed the meeting point of the rivers. Then the man asked the doctor to gather the fishermen to help. They set up fishing nets at the river junction to intercept Alice. At that moment, the green swamp appeared. The villagers raised their spears, trying to push them into the water to stop the swamp from breaking the nets. The man shouted orders, and the fishermen pulled hard on the nets. But in the end, they still failed. Only a red wedding dress was left on the net. Soon it was fishing season, and the area produced an abundant harvest. But the villagers found Alice inside the fishing nets. When the man heard the news, he ran to the shore and saw Alice. She looked like someone who had just returned from the underworld. The villagers cared about her and told the man that the green substance inside Alice seemed to have disappeared into the sea. One villager added that the fish had eaten the remains of the green swamp, and that was why they had such a large catch. The kind villagers all thanked Alice and believed she had brought them the good harvest. Not long after, Alice finally woke up. Crying, she told the man that when the swamp entered the sea, it began to die, and she felt herself melting with it. The man comforted her quickly. After that, Alice stayed in the kind village. She told the doctor she wanted to survive with her own strength beside the sea where the swamp died. The swamp had once entered the sea to bring new life to it. Alice decided to forget the village that sacrificed her and start a new life here.